Welcome, Where's Atwood Clash of Clanners, to my second video. This video here I want to talk about trying to save as much loot as you possibly can when you go to bed at night. But I'm going to start off a little bit differently here. This time I've got Balake's account that's up here, and I want to show you, this is what it's like when you wake up in the morning. You've got all of this, your pumps and your gold mines are lit up like Christmas trees. And it's one of the nice things to see when you're up in the morning and you get to click on all of these items and see how much it is that you've made and saved. And Blocky here is doing a hell of a job. As you can see, he's got over 2.6 million in elixir in his storages. But when I'm tired and I'm ready to go to bed at nighttime, one of the things that I like to do is try to know how it is that I can protect at least my elixir, as I feel the elixir is probably the most important thing that we use in our attacks, because that's what you use to build your troops. So one of the things that I like to do is make sure that I go to bed knowing that they can attack with the least or achieve the least amount in their raids. So one of the things I've got to do is I've got to make sure that my camps are full. Doesn't matter what it is that they're full with, but I also have room to protect quite a bit more. And in this particular case, I'm going inside of the barracks here, and I'm going to train some other troops that will not need to be protected, or that I need to end up using. In this particular case here, I'm loading up with dragons. And I know that dragons are important for a lot of people, or they use an awful lot of elixir, and not everybody has the ability to end up training dragons, and you don't have a barracks that's rated at a level 9 or higher. But in this particular case, in Blocky's case here, he's got a one camp that's already maxed out, one barracks that's leveled out to have the capacity of 75. So if you can't hold a dragon inside of yours, one of my favorite things to do is end up loading them up with wall breakers. Wall breakers have a high percentage for a low amount of spaces that they end up taking, so it allows you to protect as much elixir as possible at this point. Now at this point we have loaded this particular one here up. Oh, I want to get back out of here, and I want to add one of those in there. And now he's got everything maxed out on all of his troops here. You can see we've got 60 of 60, 75 of 75, 60 of 60, and another 60 of 60 somewhere here. Here it is. And you can see that we have now protected, we went from 2.6 million down to 2.1 million. He has now protected 500,000 that somebody cannot get at nighttime. But also, we can protect some of our dark elixir here. And we can load up with whatever it is that we can get out of here on these, and store whatever it is that we can. That's all he's got available. So now we protected some of our dark elixir, and we protected over 500,000 of our regular elixir. And now we can go to bed tonight knowing that we're going to wake up in the morning and everything's going to be protected. When you wake up in the morning though, one of the things you want to end up making sure is before you make any attacks with these troops in your camps that are full, that you go back into where it is that you've been training your troops, and you delete all the items that you got, and you put your elixir back into your storages, and then you can go ahead and make all the attacks that you need to end up making. And furthermore, you can start filling your storages up with more loot. That's how I go to bed at night. I want you to keep calm and clash on.